faded, I'm my shit. You honey like a bitch. You talk about it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ster, and you know we live. Hey, before we start this video, I just want to say that I'm back in full effect. I'm back in full effect for real this time. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse now. I'm not as nice as I am with the controller because the controller is kind of too easy, so I picked up the keyboard and mouse. But when I get there, it's over for everybody. I just want to let y'all know. But I'm also looking for more people to play with, so I want y'all to comment down how many wins y'all got and drop y'all PSN. I'm running with everybody. If you nice, I'm especially running with you, so make sure y'all do that. Coming in at number 5, we got Fatal Fields. If you just got the game or for some reason you don't know where Fatal Fields at, it's right here on the map. The reason it's at number 5 is because you're pretty much close to the circle every time you land here. It's more than enough loot, and it's not that populated anymore because we have new spots on the map that took over most of the volume where people land. So you should be good if you land here. It might be 2, 3, maybe even 4 players land here. If you play squads, no more than 2 teams are gonna land here. So you and your team should be fine if y'all land here. And it's more than enough bricks over here and loot for y'all to grab on before y'all move out. So that's why it's at the number 5 spot for me. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we got Snobby Shores. If you don't know where Snobby Shores is, it's right here on the map. The reason it's at the number 4 spot is because it pretty much gives you great loot all the time. I usually get great loot every time I come here, but the thing is about it, you gotta make that hike almost every time you land here to get to the circle, because if you see you on the edge of the map, it's not that likely that it's gonna come to the west side of the map, like the west edge of the map. So you probably gonna be making that run towards tilted area, and that's another reason it's at number 4 and it's on this list, because after you loot here, you can run over to tilted, pick up on kills, loot, because sometimes tilted, especially under skilled players, they don't know how to loot everything. So it's going to be loot left for if you and your team go over there, or if you're playing solo, pick up on kills and even loot over there. It's almost impossible to loot everything over there. So that's why it's at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we got Anarchy Acres. If you don't know what Anarchy is on the map, it's right here. 5. Fatal was at number 5, and I said it go hand in hand. But that's because I don't like landing myself. Personally, I don't like landing on the south side of the map or on the east. I like landing anywhere pretty much close to the west, to where I'm almost in the center of the map. And usually when you land at Anarchy, you don't have to make as long as the hike is you have to do when you're at Fatal, and you can run, because the circle almost always got parts of Loot Lake inside of it. So that's pretty much why I chose Anarchy for number 3, and it got great loot. Like I said in the last video, got great loot, and you can run over to Tomato Town, hit Dusty. Not saying Dusty for the loot, because there's no loot at Dusty, but for the kills, pick up on some loot and keep it moving. That's why it's at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Pleasant Park. We have Pleasant Park at the number 2 spot because it's more than enough loot here. There's more than enough players to kill here, and it's pretty much, or at least part of it, is always going to be inside the circle. If not, you're never going to have to run unless it's going to go to the southeast side of the map. You're generally never going to have to run that far to get to the circle. It's similar to if anyone played H1Z1, Pleasant Valley on H1Z1. The gas in the circle is pretty much always going to catch some part of Pleasant, and it's the same thing with this Pleasant. Just a pleasant place to land. That's why I got the number 2 spot. You already know what we got coming in at the number 1 spot. I don't even have to say it, really. We got Tilted Towers at the number 1 spot. It's way more than enough loot here. Way more than enough material. It's enough everything here if you land here. It's enough players here. And that means you can die here. And when I say it's at the number 1 spot, you don't gotta be out here. You can get yours and go. You can get yours and kill everybody. You can get yours and camp. Do what you want, but it's enough here almost for everybody to land here. Honestly, I swear it is, because pretty much everybody lands here right now anyway, and it's fun landing here. One thing I can say is you're gonna get tilted landing here. You are gonna get tilted a little bit landing here, because you got people who like to camp. Sometimes you're not gonna get to the gun first. It's gonna be a lot of little stuff that happens, but it's enough loot here and you pretty much never have to run. When I say never, never have to run anywhere to get to the first circle. So that's why this is at the #1 spot. And if y'all want me to make a video based on the unmarked or unknown least common spots in Fortnite to land, I will make that video. If this video get 15 likes, I will make that video. And like I said in the beginning, I'm looking for people to play with. So make sure y'all comment down your PSN, like this video, subscribe, and I'm out.
I just tapped him on the cutie, now it's time to drop a verse. In the booth with my Florida residue on my shirt. Had to get it out the mud, had to get it out the dirt. Keep it solid, stay loaded, nigga, do your own dirt. I just tapped him on the cutie, now it's time to drop a verse. In the booth with my Florida residue on my shirt. Had to get it out the mud, had to get it out the dirt. Keep it solid, stay loaded, nigga, do